need to give me a camera holder. What's up, fellas and ladies? How's everyone doing today? Just another cook for tomorrow. Just making brisket and brisket sandwiches. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is start selling more so like brisket sandwiches and different type of brisket sandwiches. I like making sandwiches, whether they're brisket sandwiches or regular sandwiches. And so I feel like I can just get creative and just sell a lot of sandwiches or whole briskets. I would like to do whole plates, but the issue right now is I need to learn how to make sides. My wife does it, but sometimes she's busy, so it's not convenient for me. So sandwiches is the way to go. Oh shoot, perfect. Okay, so I just got a message. Hold on, damn it. Hold on real quick. So, let me see. God dang it. I need a freaking camera stand. Goodness, it's so annoying. I know, appreciate it, cuz. Yeah, I'm in the shade. We got these, all these trees above us. It helps out. I mean, but I'm not out here all day. I'm in and out the house. I learned that from 3 years ago. I'll kill myself being outside, especially in the hot weather. Man, I need a camera stand. Pray for me, cuz I got these people picking up my food tomorrow that I kind of want to impress. So they just messaged me on Instagram confirming that they were coming. How can I do this? That's a little bit better. Okay. So whoever's listening, Cousin Mark, or whoever else, whenever this video uploads, there's this guy on TikTok, and he's from Houston, and so he does like reviews on Houston places. And I started following him a couple months ago, or whatever, because his videos are very interesting. I always like people that try to show the good in Houston. And so he made a video that was funny or whatever. I commented on it and I just said, hey, I'm cooking brisket. Why don't you pick some up this weekend? And so he said, bet. And then I messaged him to see if he was serious, and he was. So he's gonna come by tomorrow and pick up some brisket sandwiches. Now I like to think that like the brisket sandwiches I make, like when I try, I want to make these like gourmet brisket sandwiches that like to die for. You know what I mean? That's the goal. So you know, I got my homemade pickles, my homemade pickled onions, my homemade sauce already done. It tastes good. I always taste test. And yeah, I got everything going. And then I got the briskets on. So I'm going to try to make this like appealing as possible. And hopefully this video goes viral. Just servers up quality food, brother. That's how you will win them over. And I know you don't serve trash. You got it. Appreciate it, cuz you're right, man. Like you know, I try my best to just make something that I would want to buy, you know, or if I went to a nice restaurant, something I would be like, dang, like, you know. And so that's why I want color and taste and everything right. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully the video he makes about he's gonna make a video about me too, and hopefully it goes like viral and it gets more attention to the business. You know, I'm only open on Sundays because of work. And then, like, if anyone knows, when you work night shift, it's so I work Sunday through Thursday, so I'm getting off Friday morning, and so like Friday morning, it's either like get 2 hours of sleep and then wake up and then spend time with my family, or get like your rest. But then if you get your whole day's rest, and you're waking up like at 6 in the afternoon, and then your sleep's all jacked up, so it's all tricky. That's why I usually don't barbecue on Saturday, and then so Saturday leaves me like time to cook for Sunday, and then Sunday I'll serve the food, and then I'll try to tell them like pick it up from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. because I like to get rest before I go back to work on Sunday. So it sucks because it feels like you got like really 1.5 days off when it comes to night shift sometimes. Just getting him to come out is a huge win. I pray that everything goes great for you and your business. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, he's a real humble guy. Some guy had mentioned to me when I put it on my Facebook, they're like, man, he probably wants free food, that's why. But nah, this guy's not that type of guy. He had asked me how much was the food and everything, and he just said he likes to do it to bring awareness. Not awareness, but let people know, like, he likes to rep Houston places or whatever, and show them love. So this guy's a down-to-earth guy, and I really appreciated him coming out, you know. Because anybody can tell you at the end of the day, like, if let's just say I was making popular videos, anyone's gonna be like, oh, come try my food, and you know, it could taste like crap, and you travel a long way to taste crap. But then, I mean, at the same time, people are using you. So you know, and I went on a long shot hoping he would make a video about me, and he is. So we'll see how it goes. I was a middle child, so it was my oldest brother, and then my older sister, and then me, and then my younger sister. And you know, I grew up shy, but like when I started to do the barbecue and the advertisement, I had to break out the shell. You know, there was no more being shy. It's kind of just putting yourself out there to get business. Ugh. How y'all doing today? Where's everybody from? I don't know who's all in the chat. I just see that there's 5 people, but no, I've had a lot of people from YouTube reach out to me on like Instagram or Facebook, and everyone, just like John just said, like, you know, pray that everything goes great. Like, a lot of people just are very supportive, and I got a message this morning from a YouTube follower from Instagram, and he was just saying that like he has like a similar story or something like that, with him and his wife, and him trying to sell as well as them working. And it's like, Mansville, Texas. Okay. We're over here in Pasadena, Texas. And then he was just saying like that he watched the video, and you know, he was just wishing me luck and everything. It's cool. It's cool when, like, you know, I don't know, it's just humbling. It's always good to hear people like encouraging other people or me, or saying that they got encouraged by a video, or just saying that, like, you know, they're in the same boat or trying this as like you, and like it's good to hear that. It's kind of like, yeah, it's hot in San Antonio, chilling in the AC. Yeah, man, it is hot, man. So I got shade above me, man. We got a lot of trees above me right here in my driveway, and I got a cool breeze at the moment. But I don't stay out here all the time, man. I'm in and out. I feel like the fire don't even have to be that hot right now. The food will cook itself probably without the fire. I'm trying to keep it I'm cooking 4 briskets, but I'm taking my time, man. I'm trying to keep the temperature kind of low for right now, at least, because I started kind of early. I kind of want to end it at like hopefully I'm hoping they'll be done around 12 at night or 11. We'll see. I want to get a good smoke on these babies, but yeah, I love my followers. And oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like whenever people like or talk about their situations that they're in a similar boat as me with barbecue and stuff, it's kind of like hearing this. Like if anyone has kids and know all the crazy stuff that happens with kids, and then you go out to eat with another couple that have kids like you, and they tell you, oh, the same thing happens to me. Like it makes you feel good because you feel normal, you know. Houston, Clear Lake, but hanging out down the coast. Rockport for a bit, fish in the morning, and golf in the afternoon. Hey, man, my cousin know how to live. That sounds good. So the size, I would say, I got, I got one brisket that's like, after I trimmed it, it's probably like, honestly, that was probably like a 9 pound brisket. After I trimmed, I felt like probably like 8, 9 pounds. So it's gonna be a small one. But the other three, I would say after trimmed, be like 12 pounds or so. So they might come out to be like 6 pound briskets. So I usually try to stick around when I buy them at the store 15, 14 pound briskets. And hopefully most of the time they've been pretty good. Um, so I don't have to trim as much, and so I'm paying more for meat than fat. But these are probably like 6 pounds. I'm pretty sure after the cook it'll weigh about that much. Yeah, I like to start with 14 pounds or so, 15 maybe. Um, I hate when like the one reason why people they would ask me like, hey, do you if I buy you a brisket, would you trim it or would you cook it for me? I never like doing that because sometimes people would get like a 20 pound brisket, huge, but it would be like loaded with fat, and so I would do a lot of trimming, and then they get in, they're like, hey, what, like it doesn't look like the size that it came. No one ever told me, but I don't want them to assume like I'm ripping them off or anything. And I was just like, man, I'm just gonna cook the briskets I cook, charge a set price, and stick around the same size. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. It depends on a lot of factors. I feel like because, as you know, like sometimes you can find a choice grade brisket that has like just great marbling, right? Um, and even some selects might be all right. But yeah, most definitely. I had a lot of choice briskets come out just as good, and sometimes like I would mix them, like get a prime, choice, or whatever, and I couldn't tell which is which, to be honest. And I've had some select ones that were real good too. I really had like selects, like it just really depends. Um, I feel like so sometimes they'll tell you, and I feel that way too. Like if you have a prime brisket, I would wait to wrap it, past the 165 mark, till you get like more fat rendering and stuff. But I feel like with the select brisket, if you wrap it like near 165, I feel like that would be good because at 165, it's gonna start like rendering eventually, right? It's the stall, and all that juice is gonna hold in there. So to me, um, it's gonna keep like the brisket kind of moist. So I think that's a smart decision to do with select briskets, is wrap them kind of like at the usual temp that everyone used to say, 165, and then prime briskets Usually wrap around 180 maybe, or whenever the fat starts, rendering just real soft and good. Crap, my fire. Ugh. All right. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong getting the choice brisket. Select, I think you can't really go wrong with select, but you just have to be careful because you can't treat it like you would choice or prime as much. But yeah. Shoot, now it's getting hot. I think I'm gonna go in. I'll catch y'all later. Probably get on live later on. Take a look at the briskets. We can look at them right now and see if they come out. Oh, they look. Before I go, let me see. Put this camera. So I put these weights because my doors don't close that great. It's been helping. Oh. These briskets in here. Keep an eye on this one. It's a smaller one. Maybe put something in the back. But other than that, they look pretty good. But I just started, and this is like maybe an hour and a half in. And I always keep the water pan just so you have some moisture in here, and then block and log so it doesn't get too hot. I'll probably rotate them around 4 hours. And the one I'll, you know what, the one I'll rotate for sure is this one in the front, and I'll rotate it with the one in the back. That's where it's less hot towards the back. But as of right now, they not bad. But yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. But yeah, I sold most of stuff that I worked hard for, which sucks. I sold my warmer. I sold my Brazos. And like I told my girl, my wife, yeah, it sucked that I had to sell it because, we had to make ends meet. But I'm not going to hold on to things when it comes to my family. Like, hey, my family comes first. So if we need food or if we need to pay a bill or something, like you best believe I'll sell a material item in a second. Like, it doesn't matter. So right now, the goal is to get like a lot of business, and then, you know, buy another warmer. I have my Cambros, so that's how, you know, I'll keep the stuff warm, or I'll use my ovens, the low settings. But you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. And unfortunately, I'm starting somewhat over again, but that's life. But anyways, thanks for joining, and I'll catch y'all later on.